gosh, Jolas, hi! How are you? Hello!
I'm good, Pia. I'm good, Pia. Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor! Oh my God, I can't believe ikaw ang aming surprise guest today. I was really wishing, hoping, and praying that we would have basketball legends on the show. And of course, sino pa bang ibang mga basketball legend kundi si Jolas, di ba? You were an Alaska player. Not just any Alaska player, but an Alaska legend. And I can see sa likod mo, yung jersey mo. Di ba, niretire nila yung number mo, di ba? Niretire yung jersey.
Yes, my last year was 2002, and then the following season, I think the first conference, ni-retire right away yung jersey ko. And I think after the first one was Bogs Adornado. This is Alaska, Alaska franchise. Bogs Adornado was the first one. I think I'm the second one. And then retire namin si Sean Chambers, and then I can't remember. I think we retired also Johnny Abarientos and Bong Hawkins, and also Jeff Carriazo, and the latest was Sanitos.
Oh, ano bang ibig sabihin pag ni-retire ang jersey? I mean, I just know it's a big deal, pero ano talaga ibig sabihin nun?
It's a big deal, but ibig sabihin nun, nobody can use your number anymore. They have to pay me. Okay, if somebody comes in, number 6 sa buong career niya, papasok siya sa franchise, gusto niya gamitin yung number ko, kailangan niya magpaalam sa akin or bayaran niya ako.
Wow.
Whichever the case.
Na ba?
No, wala naman. But usually ganun. Hindi mo na magagamit yung jersey number na yun.
Wow. Not just for just for the team.
Just for the franchise.
Speaking of the franchise, we know that was that last year or early this year when the franchise was what's the term, surrendered or parang
they're using the word na parang retired, or yun ang una kong narinig, they retired the franchise. Parang hindi naman disband, parang or it folded. So parang they stopped using the franchise. So I don't know whatever you call it, but it's not existing anymore. So what's going to remain is only the legacy, the accomplishments that the franchise has left behind. So that's it.
Ano yung feeling or what was your reaction because you spent so much of your career and your glory days with Alaska?
Medyo strange lang na parang finally yung team that accomplished so much in the 90s, that's finally parang no more. Parang hindi ka na makakita ng mga Alaska players o yung team namin. Parang it's just strange na parang may katapusan. Kasi you always want the teams to last as long as you can. Maglalaro pa yung mga apo, mga ganun. But now it's just so strange yung feeling na parang hanggang doon na lang siya. Parang hindi na ma-rewrite yung kung ano man na naiwan namin doon. Because wala na, there's no more chance for the players to rewrite anything with regards to our legacy kasi tapos na eh.
Mm-hmm. So, did you, parang, nasenti ka ba? Parang did you like get...
Hindi ako umiyak. Medyo ano lang, sad, deep inside in my heart. Of course, I was sad because we built a lot of relationships there in Alaska, especially the ownership, si Fred and Carrie, husband and wife, and they ran it like a perfect franchise that parang relationships and teamwork, yun yung pinaka-motto namin na coming from the owners, beginning from the owners, down to the coaching staff, all the way to the ball boys. There was great relationships built throughout those years. And for me, para sa akin yun ang pinakamasakit dahil I'm gonna be leaving all those people behind, and although I see some of them, even yung mga teammates ko now, but you kind of just reminisce on those memories na parang they were the best of times. I would say para sa akin, they were the best of times, and it's never gonna be replicated again probably in my whole life, because ang daming shared victories, the struggles there, and then finally you win and you share it with the other families, players' families. So masarap.
Among mga lahat ng mga naging teammates mo, who would you say you're closest to or you developed the closest relationship with? Na hanggang ngayon, kachat mo pa rin.
I still see Johnny kasi nasa PBA siya, and I was close to most of them, almost all of them. Si Dickie Bachman, who was the GM, who became the GM of Alaska. Before it folded, and then si June Reyes, si Bong Hawkins, of course si Johnny, I mentioned Johnny already, And the rest of the other guys, sila Roddy Santos, even sila Jeff Carriazo, those guys, sila Kenneth Duremdes, I still see them, most of them now. And in fact, naglalaro pa kami. So from time to time, there are invitations na mga maglaro yung mga legends, and I see them. And parang nababalikan namin yung mga memories namin before when we were still playing. So it's really fun.
Wow, ang cute naman yun. Naglalaro pa kayo as in for mga iba't ibang
Ano na
liga
lang,
or mga ano lang yun, mga warm-up, tune-up games ninyo for exercise?
exhibition games mostly. And this is what happened, Pia, believe it or not, when I retired or when we retire, we get invited a lot to go not only in the Philippines, but outside of the Philippines. In fact, there was an invitation for us to leave in this June, to Canada. So it's a 5-city tour. So palaging ganon. So 5 cities, 4 cities. So we had an opportunity to travel together with other legends like sila Alan Kaidik, palagi namin kasama. Palagi si Jericho Diniera, si Alvin Patrimonio. Yun yung mga palaging sila Johnny. So believe it or not, since I retired, siguro nakailang travel na ako abroad. Siguro hindi lang, siguro 10.
Wow! So, parang mas marami pa yung invitations. Well, syempre, siguro mas marami yung invitations that came after.
Yes, for us to play outside. And we always play in front of Filipinos. Ang nag-i-invite niyan, mga promoters, are Filipinos in a community. Let's say, for example, yung trip namin sa Canada this June, which hindi ako makakapunta because I'm still in negotiations with my contract. Sa Vancouver kami, mga ganon. So, daming mga Pilipino doon. And then, we will go to, pagkatapos nun, ano pa yung mga city pupuntahan namin? I don't know if there's wala yatang Toronto eh. I think, yung mga ibang cities, ano pa mga ibang cities? Calgary, Red Deer, mga ganon. So yun.
So, may bonding pa rin kayo even after retirement. And then ngayon, parang kabonding mo pa yung mga dati mong kalaban.
Yes. Actually, it's actually fun because, of course, aside from being paid per game, we get to travel, of course, and then para sa akin the best part is actually mingling with the Filipino communities. Kasi karamihan sa kanila umalis 10 years ago, 20 years ago, yung mga kapanahunan namin, and pag nakikita kami parang we kind of bring back a little bit of the Philippines to where they are, and parang hindi, alam mo yun yung feeling nila, uy, nakipapanood namin kayo sa TV before, first time namin kayo nakita dito kasi taga Mindanao kami, taga Visayas kami, and now you're here. So palaging ganun yung mga kwento nila.
Wow, napaka-heartwarming naman. But I'm curious kasi 'di ba lagi pag sa mga basketball films or mga sports movies, parang iba yung pinapakita nilang bond among teammates na parang band of brothers talaga in a way. Was it that way for you?
Yes, palaging ganun. Once you've shared hard times with anyone, and then you experience those hard times, and then you experience victories together, you're gonna be bonded for life. It's just because there's just so much hardship that we shared, and then celebrations with families, with the whole team.
All right, nako Jolas, we know that you're very busy. We just want to say thank you. Salamat sa pagpapa-unlock.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Yes. Thank you so much. Baka meron ka lang parang one last thing you want to say, one last message for all the Jolas fans out there who've been missing you. Kasi syempre 'di ba, parang matagal rin na nagpahinga from the games yung mga PBA teams, so hindi ka nila nakikita on the sidelines as well. So anong gusto mong sabihin sa kanila?
Yung mga fans ko, nagkalat-kalat na sila. Since I retired, I haven't seen most of them, but I still see a few of them. Yung part ng fan club ko, so I have a Jolas circle of friends. So yun yung fan club na binuo ng mga fans ko. And yung iba, di ko na alam kung saan napunta, but wherever they are, they know that I'm still here. They still see me on TV, but it would be nice to reconnect again to them. And they've been loyal. I think pagkatapos ng playing career ko, wala na silang sinicheer na iba eh. Kumbaga nag-retire na rin sila. And I'm happy that parang they're still there. And I think it happened like a couple of years ago when we had a kind of reunion with my fans. And it's nice to reconnect. And I hope everyone's okay. And I hope to see all of you again.
Ako, Jolas, thank you so much. It was great seeing you here on Surprise Guest. Thank you, Jolas!